So the model minority is problematic because it puts Asian Americans, all Asian Americans from so many different diverse communities, in one kind of image, and so it tells a story about Asian American as achieving economically and educationally, and that there really isn't any problems in the community. That's problematic, and it's problematic for Cambodian Americans because Cambodian Americans do not fit in this model minority image. And we see in schools that Cambodian Americans are neglected in part because of this model minority myth. So there aren't any programs or supports or resources for them because this model minority is kind of masking it. And so often teachers and students and kind of other students and staff and just people in power are not paying attention because they have this assumption about them, that they're doing okay, that they don't have any issues, that their community is doing well. And so that neglect is impacting Cambodian Americans negatively because Cambodian Americans, we know with data, the little data that we do have, we know that Cambodian Americans live in poverty. 19%, I believe, is a national average. And then we see underrepresentation of Cambodian Americans in college. We see a high percentage of Cambodians not obtaining their high school diploma.
I feel like I was overlooked when I was in school. The teachers didn't really bother to help me when I was struggling in school, and to add on to my parents didn't really push me to finish high school. I'm 19 now, so I dropped out 2 years ago. I think part of the reason my parents didn't really push for me in school is because they themselves didn't really receive a good education. We gotten into fights on several occasions when they would push me when I was younger, but I would reply back saying, "Why should I go to school if you didn't?" We had some family problems, mostly due to the genocide that my parents experienced when they were younger in Cambodia. Looking back now, I realize that they wanted what was best for me, and I kind of regret it. It is not easy growing as a Cambodian American, especially here in Long Beach. You're exposed to everything. My parents wanted me to break out from the ghetto, but I was stubborn back then, and now I'm still stuck in the ghetto.